It's actually a very cool day in Florida, so if you hear the paper rattling, it's the Tyvek paper in the wind. But I wanted to come over and just dream a little bit and just see kind of where we're at, dream out our floor plan for the bedroom, because that's the main thing that we're redoing is the bathroom, and the toilet will be probably where I'm sitting. It's a huge mess in here right now, but we took out the closet completely, and we're moving the bed back into that space. We're gonna have 2 windows in here. Shower area extend out a little bit to where the fridge was, and we're gonna have a tile shower, a composting toilet. A bunch of different things are changing on the inside, but the major changes are the outside, getting it to look like a typical tiny house would with real windows and doors and everything, so that will be a process. We started chapter 2 of our renovations in November by removing the small slide out in our bedroom, and then we completely closed in that area. It looks scary, but trust me, it's gonna be so beautiful when it's done. It already was amazing the first time, but this time we wanna make the kitchen and the living room more open and the space more usable. We're adding real windows and doors to the outside, metal and wood to finish it, and then we also really wanted a composting toilet, because when you're living full-time in an RV, whatever you do to the RV toilets, they always have a smell. So we wanted this because there's no smell at all. You put peat moss in the bucket, and then there's a urine diverter that takes everything outside. And we've had it for several months and there is no smell. It's amazing. We really wanted a larger shower with tile and an area that we could put all of our shampoos and conditioners. And then in the bedroom, we wanted 2 wardrobes that we got from IKEA for both of us to have more space, and a space for a bassinet eventually. We're gonna share a full tour when we're completely done, but for now we're sharing more of the renovation on TikTok than we do on YouTube, so make sure you're following us over there if you wanna see some sneak peeks. Hi friend, welcome to our homestead. You and I could chase forever. When Charlie and I first envisioned tiny house living, we saw it being a newlywed season of maybe 2 or 3 years, but as of this month, we are already 2 years in, and we're not ready to give up this lifestyle yet. Over the last 2 years, we have loved the wholesome lifestyle and all of the things that we've been able to grow within ourselves and also in the space around us. And we know that we can do more and go more places whenever we have less and we're living more debt-free. Why are we renovating our tiny house again? Well, sometimes you have to let go of good things in order to make room for great things. I'm learning that the hard things in life reveal to me what I'm made of and who it is that I still want to be. And I feel like there's been a lot of hard things 2021 and 2022 mixed in with a lot of good things. I think that that is what it's been like for a lot of us. One of the hard things was my sister had some health problems, and we had my nieces and nephews stay the night with us for weekends and sometimes a couple of weeks at a time. And that really changed my mind about how much space we actually need for a baby. Especially when kids are 3 and under, they don't need that much space. They were just happy to be outside and be around the chickens and in the garden, and it forced us to have more outside playtime. And then also some of the people that we've been able to connect with on YouTube and Instagram that are in the tiny house community that have a lot of kids have also shaped our opinion a little bit more about maybe we want to have a couple of years in the RV with kids. We also have not really put it out into the world that Charlie and I are planning to or thinking about adopting one day. And we were contacted unexpectedly by a birth mom who was looking to place her baby after several months of, thinking that we're doing this renovation to prepare for a baby like coming very soon, the birth mom changed her mind and decided to go on a different path. There was definitely a process of grieving the potential of what could have been, but I think that God used it for us to just begin to open our hearts to the possibilities of what life could be like if we extend this season a little bit longer. So here is 6 of the animals that we have. Oh my goodness, is that one dead? We got 6 silky chicks and 1 Polish chick, and we've been watching this guy. He hasn't been looking good. Oh my goodness. Sometimes there's just nothing that you can do. We did check them morning and night, make sure they didn't have pasty butt, which chicks can get, where like poop gets stuck to their butt, which is kind of gross, but you have to clean it off with warm water if that happens. We change their food and water. Sometimes there's just, that just happens. So that was very sad and unplanned. But I like to think that even in these hard times, there's some lessons that we can learn. Maybe this one is just another reminder of letting go and trusting God. God is in control of the things that we are not. So this right here is their coop that I was painting yesterday, and it's been really rainy today, so I'll try to start painting it again tomorrow. But I got this as a playhouse off of the Facebook Marketplace, and they'll be ready to go into their coop in 6 weeks. So I'm trying to get that all ready for them. I'll show you a picture of kind of what my inspiration is behind it. This playhouse right here I got for our niece Ren, so we need to take it over to her, but it's a different one that I've already redone. So the chicken coop will look something like this. This is the back slide out where our couch used to be, and it is now transforming into our kitchen. We're still in progress, so I didn't want to show it, but I don't know, I'm just tired of waiting until things are perfect to show what is going on. I feel like so many times we see the perfect little setup, whether it be a tiny house or something else, and we think, you know, it was always that way, but there's a transition phase. So the only thing that's going to stay here is going to be this refrigerator. We've ordered cabinets, a farmhouse sink. We're taking out the RV windows, putting in a regular window right here. So for right now, yes, we are doing our dishes outside in an outside sink. So this is the second little area in the RV that is not done yet. It was my office, but right now it is a kitten nursery. I've got this baby gate right here that goes all the way across the slide and attaches to the wall. So during the day they're down here and playing. They're just now taking a nap. There's 4 of them. In our area, it is kitten season, so there's a really big need for homes to open up to help out with fostering kittens. So we are going to be fostering these guys for the next 2 weeks, and then they will be shipping off to Maine to a kitten sanctuary where they can be adopted when they're 8 weeks old. Kids aren't really something that we're pursuing right now, but I feel like the door of our hearts has been knocked on, so we wanted to go ahead and get this space ready. It's going to become our little nursery area eventually, but for right now we do have some places we want to travel to. I'm actually going to head next door right now. My papa wants to do Brenner for dinner, so we're all going to have dinner together. We're going to do some tomato gravy and biscuits, some bacon, some blueberry pancakes. So I'll take you along as we're making the tomato gravy. And then after dinner, Charlie and I will go out and go to Lowe's and Home Depot and get some soil and supplies that we need for gardening, because tomorrow we're going to be planting the pumpkins and the flowers. They need to get in the ground. Is that your baby? One of the other hard things that happened this year in April, my Nina started getting really sick and in and out of the hospital several times. We were caring for her as best we could at home, and then eventually she had to go into hospice. It's hard to talk about because we're still all grieving, but on August 7th, she transitioned into heaven. So that was very hard, but I'm thankful that we had all this time that we did with her here to form an even deeper friendship with her. The land that we're on right now is my papa and Nina's property, and they live next door. So we got all this extra time. God saw fit during her last 2 years of life for us to be right here and spend all this time with her. So we're gonna stay here through the end of the year, and then after the holidays and everything, we will head to our second location in January. But we want to soak up this space and the family here as long as we can. So I know some of this vlog got a little bit heavy and sad, and it's a very muggy day, so that kind of adds to it, just with the raininess and everything. But that's life sometimes. We have joy in the midst of sorrow. So I just want to encourage you, whatever you're going through, to find the things that bring you joy and give you life and pursue them even when you're feeling down or heavy or going through something hard. This is all the stuff that needs to be cleared out of these beds. The only thing that's kind of coming up is this okra. I don't know if it's going to actually produce because some pests are feeding on it. And then we need to take all of this out. So we've got a lot of vision for this space. We want to share from seed to harvest with you. I don't know what all is going to produce. I don't know if all of it won't grow. We're starting some things that we've never tried before. So this is our tarp right here, where the chickens have been preparing this soil for us. This is where we're going to be planting our fall garden very soon. You can kind of see I put some little sticks up out there. That's going to be like the start of the rows. We should be able to get 8 rows, and then there's going to be a little arch with pumpkins right here under the tree. So we need to get all of the supplies to start making that. We need to clear out all of this compost area.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. We got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.
Hi, I'm gonna get a hot chai latte with a shot of pumpkin, please.
Hello, ma'am. Your grande chai latte with 1 pump of pumpkin. And your squirt.
Have a good one. Good morning. I just got my first chai tea latte with a shot of pumpkin in it at Starbucks of the season. Since we're planting pumpkins later this afternoon and all of our fall zinnias and sunflowers, I wanted to kind of get in the fall spirit. So I'm at Target. I'm gonna run in and get some cat food. I took the Fosters this morning. They're back there in their carry crate. They had a vaccination appointment, and I dropped Charlie off at the land where we're moving in January. So I'm gonna go pick him up. He was doing some work cutting down some tree branches and just cleaning up out there, getting everything ready. And then my brother our nephew Ashton and his fiance, my brother's fiance, are coming over for lunch. So we're gonna have lunch, hang out a little bit, and then start planting in the garden. So it's gonna be a really fun Saturday.
You said if I'm too tired, I could lay in the hammock and just
Yeah.
show you how to use the tiller and you'll do it all.
Right.
And I said, that sounds great. But there are times where you have to manhandle the tiller.
Yeah.
And it is quite difficult. And I do not doubt your capability, but I do know you because you're my wife. I can imagine there will be some moments.
I can try.
I think you should absolutely try.
We'll see how far I get.
No, I think you can definitely do parts of it.
I mean, the chickens tilled a lot of it, but there are some areas that we still have to do.
Mm-hmm.
You can see a little bit of a sneak peek behind me. I'm not going to show you everything because we're going to do a full tour reveal. What are you doing up there? How'd you get up there? How'd you get up there?
You can. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, don't hide it.
Thank you for those toys. Which ones do you have? Do you have a lion? Show me that lion. Whoa. It is sad.
Amarillos by morning.
I'm sorry.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better.
Good morning. It is Sunday and pumpkin planting has become a 2-day event. We got started a little bit later than we wanted to yesterday, and hopefully we get the pumpkins, zinnias, and strawflower into the ground. Everything else can go in October, but these really need to get in. So I'm taking a little break because it is hot today, but we are gonna hopefully get everything done. So we are doing the Jacoby Little pumpkins and the Casperita pumpkins on the trellis, which we have not bought yet. We're going to be getting that soon. And then we're going to do the candy stripe zinnias and the creamy yellow zinnias together. And then the vintage white and the copper red strawflowers together. And then we're going to do some pink porcelain doll and some Cinderella pumpkins out in the area behind where the rows are going to be. That's kind of where the chickens are at now. So we've got our holes every 12 inches. And I'm gonna do an alternating of the cream and the candy striped zinnias down this row. We just got the 2 rows of strawflowers and zinnias planted. And we're working on the back area, getting it ready for the pumpkins. It's looking like it's gonna rain, so hopefully we get these in before then.
Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder.
I watched a lot of YouTube videos where they just throw it right on the mound and plant the seed, but Charlie thinks I might have burned the pumpkin seeds with too much fertilizer, so I don't know. We'll see if they come up. We've never planted pumpkins before, So we're gonna do 2 seats because I know they get really big. Just one of the Cinderella and one of the porcelain doll. Probably the porcelain doll here and the Cinderella behind the chicken coop. That mountain, I don't know about that. I think it's supposed to be like a little mound, not like
This is a mound.
not like a moat.
I'm gonna fill in. Now that
Oh my
you said
gosh.
something about it. Yeah, it's gonna be. You said Cinderella.
Wow.
Good?
Probably good. Yeah. Yep. And then maybe we will mix it around since you thought the last time we should have done that. Didn't get it in.
Where's the next one going?
Here.
Where's the next one going?
And then I just close it.
Yeah.
You think we'll have enough?
Yeah.
Just for one pumpkin?
Don't breathe it in. Foam seeds in there.
You're so cute.
Mm-mm.
Thanks for doing this on your weekend.
You're very welcome. I'd like some pizza.
He wants pizza.
Very bad.
We'll allow it.
It's my last day.
He has been working out every morning at 5 a.m. and going to CrossFit,
Wait,
so
it didn't suck in.
we'll allow it. Gently. There's a ladybug on your hat.
Probably
Aw,
enjoying it a little
flew
bit.
away. And then we'll put the hay in,
Timer.
or the mulch, or whatever. Well, friends, thank you for watching this video. We're going to be doing some garden tours and RV updates, and I don't know if we're going to do these weekly or maybe 2 a week. We're not sure. We'll see what we can manage. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.